Okay, so he's downloading other people's content that's successful, it looks like, using Downloadgram, and then he's going to re-upload this on his profile, and hopefully he hopes that he's going to get people to discover this content, go back to his profile, click the link, go to his articles, click the exercises link by link, get them to see an ad before they see the Google document, and make $5 per click without touching your mouse over and over. Let's have a look. So everybody wants to make money online. They want to start a side hustle, they want to start a business, they want to have a passive income that they don't have to trade their time for money for. There's one massive problem though. We used to be in a world where you had to go and discover this information, go and discover the steps, and it was really hard to get access to this information. However, right now, we've got way too much information because everybody has a voice. If you have an internet connection and a phone, you can tell people your thoughts. And this means there's so many people out there who are telling you how to make money online. It's hard to actually distinguish the legitimate from the fakers out there. So we're gonna jump into this video that I've been recommended to have a look at. I haven't seen it yet. We're gonna jump in together. If you have any suggestions of videos you want me to investigate with you, leave a comment below with the link to them. Also, I'm sorry you're so close to my face. I'm doing some rearrangements with my setup, so bear with me and we'll have an acceptable distance between us in the next video. Okay, so here we are. We have earned $5 over and over with auto click system. Excellent. Make money online. This is what we want to do. It's by a guy called Investor who's surprisingly really big and has a lot of likes compared to how I'm skeptical on how effective his videos actually are. So let's jump into this one specifically and have a look.
Not even touching my mouse, but I'm still making money per each click. So you can just set up this auto click once and then just go over to the...
So far, so good. If we can set up a mouse to just click, claim my $5 over and over again, it would be a dream.
Once and then just go over to abuse it. You can get paid per each click. It's absolutely free and it works worldwide. And yes, they do pay via PayPal. I will show you step by step.
So these are the three biggest problems that people have. They want to make sure it works worldwide because there's a lot of people outside the US who try to make money online and they're searching this on YouTube. There's a lot of people who can't get paid into an international bank, so they want PayPal, and everyone wants it to be free. But when you have these requirements, when you have these things in an actual strategy, it's unlikely that you're going to be able to get paid because it opens the pool up to everybody who's applicable to actually be able to do this. So let's see what value we're giving to people in return to get the $5 back, if it's legitimate at all.
What you need to do and how to set up this auto click system for yourself.
So right now we're going through all these so-called testimonials of people who have been making money through this system. They haven't given us what the system is yet, but as you can see as he scrolls down, there's a lot of people they claim are making money.
Travel proofs on here, so people are definitely making loads of money with this website.
People are definitely making loads of money with this website. That is reassuring for us.
And what this website is, well, this is already shrink.
Okay, so have a look here at the top left. We have the first URL. We have the first actual idea or something concrete of what this strategy actually is. So shrinkme.io. Immediately thinking it's probably going to be a link shortener, which isn't good news for us if we actually want to make $5 auto-clicking over and over again. It's a strategy that's very common and not going to work legitimately.
Shrinkme.io. So shrinkme.io, what this is, well, this is a link shortening service, paid link
shortening service. So we're on the money today, guys.
Shortening service, which means that all we need to do is come over to here. We need to paste our long URL here. So some long URL, for example, google.com. We paste it on here. We shorten the URL by with one click of a button.
So let me show you what this actually is, a link shortener. So all app, we're just gonna get a whiteboard up so I can explain what's actually going on. Because the thing that we both need to take away is where's the value actually created? If we can find out where the value is created, we can make something really, really amazing on our own. We don't need these videos. So a link shortening service, basically, people are in location A. Now, the key here is that traffic and where people's attention is the thing that makes money. So everyone's looking at thing A. It may be a blog on a website. And what a link shortening service is, when someone clicks a link, they want to take you, I'm going to change my color here to make sense, over to another location. And we'll call the second location, location B. So they want to take your attention from A to B. It's like when you get an email about a YouTube video and you click on the email and you go to YouTube, and all of a sudden you've gone from your email to your YouTube. And the value is in where that attention is. So YouTube want it on YouTube, and they're going to email you links to YouTube to get you there. But however, you can see there's a transient, a little bit of a limbo that you're in when you click a link. And what a link shortening service does, it actually shows you an ad, or it actually shows you an interim website as you're transitioning from point A to point B. And if you can imagine, if you can get in front of everybody who's clicking links on the web, you could potentially make a lot of money by having effective ads or charging people to put their ads in this space. So what they're actually going to be doing here, what I suspect they're going to be doing here, is having you bring them traffic. Because remember, traffic and attention is the biggest, most effective moneymaker to their own ads. They're going to be charging other people money to put their ads on this space where you're driving traffic to. Remember, if you can drive traffic, you're probably not going to want to drive traffic to someone else's ad. You're going to want to drive traffic to where you actually want them to go, whether that be your YouTube channel, whether that be one of your courses or your products or something that you sell, or a physical product. But this is not going to be the most effective way that I can see. But we're still going to test it. I may be wrong. Let's jump back into the video. Okay, so this is the earnings payout. This is what they're saying they're going to pay per view. So if you can bring 1,000 people from Greenland on a desktop or a mobile, it doesn't matter here, you're going to get $22 for bringing 1,000 people through to see their ads, which is not a bad rate. The problem is you have to go and get 1,000 people to click through and actually watch these ads in order for you to get paid, where that's not effective, that's not long term. And where are you getting these 1,000 people from? You're better off linking them to something that's a legitimate business, linking them to something that's actually something you're growing long term. But still, we're going to stick with it. We're going to see if we can make some money on this today.
$5 per 1,000 clicks we get. So if your clicks are coming from Greenland, you can get paid up to...
For some reason, Greenland is the highest paid. I don't know if they do that on purpose to show you that they know that there's not many people in Greenland, and what they do is they pump up that rate to $22 because then they can advertise their service as you get $22 per 1,000 clicks, where in a legitimate sense they should be advertising about $10 because this is where the bulk of the people are. I have a feeling that's a marketing ploy. In what I'm seeing, and when I always watch these videos, they start with a crazy title. They start with earn $5 over and over from auto clicking, and all of a sudden they lead you slowly away from that title. They set you up for something really big, and they slowly walk you away from that title to the point where you forget why you clicked on it, and all of a sudden they have 3,000 people liking this video, even though it's such an overpromise, it's such something that they're not going to deliver on. It makes me very confused, but I still may be wrong, so we're still keeping hope alive here.
Your privacy policy. Let me know quick your account. This is how it's gonna look like.
Okay, so he's just walking us through the actual system. I'm gonna fast forward through this to make sure that I got all the information.
Gonna be Google Docs. So you want to open up Google Docs. You can even think all this thing. Set it up once. Click on first step on here, or first exercise in this case. Now I will just take this text from here, so it's telling why this isn't necessarily actually paste the exact as this. You will click on I'm not a robot, and it's gonna rewrite it professionally for you, so it's actually now unique content which you are free to use. So
okay, so this is where it's starting to get even stickier. We're basically stealing other people's content and using a bot called a rewriter that is going to actually rewrite the text so it looks like it's an original text, so Google doesn't punish it in its SEO rankings, so you're going to rank higher on Google. But these things don't work. Google know about the spinning of text. Google know that they're not legitimate actual websites, especially if you have a brand new website on BioFM. You know, they're not going to rank that really high. They're not dumb.
Our landing page is gonna look like. Let me open it up. I will copy my link and I will open it up in another browser so you can see how that actually looks like. So when someone comes to our landing page, they can see the 5 best app exercises.
Okay, so we're making some progress. This is starting to form exactly what it is. So we have this thing called bio.fm, which lets us host links in a list, which is a weird, there's a lot of things that do that. I don't know why we need BioFM. So we have our own landing page. Online Hustle Team is this guy's landing page. And then he's got the 5 best ab exercises. And in there, he's got exercise 1 and a link to it. Now, you can guess this link is using the actual link that you're going to get paid to do. Exercise 2, you've got a link in there. You need to upgrade your account to put in more links on bio.fm. So it's a weird actual tool to use. It's not free. But you're going to get paid every time someone clicks on each exercise. And the exercise is the content actually in here that he's using is someone else's content but rewritten. Where I'm not sure why he doesn't do the top 5 articles for ab exercises and just link to the original articles, which is going to have people on there for longer. So it's a very, very weird way of doing this, and we're going to keep going and see how it goes. I want to see him actually make money. I want to see money go into his account from this.
Sizes, they can click on these different links and we're gonna get paid for them clicking on each of those links. Once again, they don't have to buy anything, they don't have to spend money.
So this is all true. Everything he's saying is true. You don't need a product, you don't need anything but for people to click on the links. The big question that I have for him, the big problem is, where are you getting these people? And is this the best way to actually monetize those people? These people aren't going to trust you after this. People aren't going to actually enjoy reading some computer rewritten half an article and you've made a couple of cents from them. You're better off actually building a trustworthy relationship with these people, giving them something of value and actually having them love you in the long term. So I'm also confused at who are these people? Like, where are you getting them from?
Do this. Where can you actually paste your landing page URL? Well,
here we go. Where can we paste your landing page URL to actually get people to come back? This is what I'm excited for. This is the big reveal. This is, I guess, we've forgotten about the auto click system where you get $5 per click without touching the mouse. I'm not sure where that's gone. Maybe that's coming up.
One of the places where you can paste it is just simply go over to Instagram.com.
So you can go to Instagram.com and paste your link there. Remember, this is not the link you get paid for. This is a link that links to an article that has links that you get paid for. So let's see him get money from this. I would be shocked.
Come over to Instagram and you can set up a nice looking page in that niche. If your guide is about losing weight and getting six-pack abs in a few different steps, then you can make a page. For example, in this case, I created like six-pack boss. You can optimize it, add a nice profile picture that is actually related to that specific niche.
So this is six-pack boss. For some reason, he's got a money bag as his icon on six-pack boss. He's got 143 followers from no posts. And he's following 974 people. So basically he went and did the follow unfollow churn, followed a bunch of people. Some people followed him back. I'm curious to see how many people clicked this link. And he's got a link saying make money for free with the downward thing. This is not make money for free. This is a six-pack. I feel like he's crossing things here. But the big thing is, how do you grow an Instagram? How do you grow an audience on Instagram? That is what's valuable. If you can grow an audience that like you, that's where you're going to make the money. But he doesn't focus on this. You know, this is Janjan at the end of the video. He doesn't actually show you how to grow an audience. One, because he hasn't grown an audience. But that is the more legitimate way to actually make money, is to grow an audience of people who like you, and then don't spam them with weird links to Google Docs, but actually give them things of value, give them things that help them, and they're going to want to help you in return.
This random image over here, and once you do that, just go to edit profile, and in your website, in your bio, just paste your bio FM URL and click on, and I will actually type in the 5 account is going to look like the best app, and they will be able to click on my logo over to Inspect apps. You can just search images, for examples, grab the URL. If you're using the desktop version, you can grab.
Okay, so he's going to the Discover tool on Instagram. This is where people are, and he's copying links of content. So I'm going to see exactly how he either messages them or gets in front of these people.
Grab the actual URL of that, paste your link, paste the link to that image on here, click, and now you can re-upload it back to your.
Okay, so he's downloading other people's content that's successful, it looks like, using DownloadGram, and then he's going to re-upload this on his profile, and hopefully he hopes that he's going to get people to discover this content, go back to his profile, click the link, go to his articles, click the exercises link by link, get them to see an ad before they see the Google document, and make $5 per click without touching your mouse over and over. Let's have a look.
Your account, and just make sure to credit this person. They'll be okay with that. Different images for those different hashtags forth, and just like this, you can get your notifications.
So my message to investor, the actual uploader of this video, is you know that the most valuable part is growing this audience, is getting that attention, and you're telling people how to grow this audience in the very end of your video when you've had a whole big build up to make no money. And I'm guessing that you're not actually going to show them. I would be very interested to see you actually do this and make money and then share that with people.
They will be like, who posts or exercises and go through the get thousands, which you can use, post your 1,000 abs per each, and it's not 4,000.
So unsurprisingly, he didn't show people actually going through this funnel. He didn't show him actually posting content and people finding that organically on Instagram and coming back to this convoluted weird funnel where they get them to watch an ad before looking at a random Google document that's been re-scripted by a robot that's hosted on Google Drive. Like, that's such a janky way to actually get people to make money. You have to understand what's valuable, and it's people's attention. It's growing an audience of people who actually love you and can relate to you, and giving them stuff that helps them, and in return they give you stuff that helps you, which is probably financial. But remember, the shorter it is, the quicker they promise a return, especially when you're offering no value in advance. When you're offering them no value, you're not going to get value back. So watch out for these. Make sure if you have a video you want me to investigate, and I want to investigate ones that actually make money too. You know, I'd love to be on here testing things that are actually making money and showing you how well they work or not. So make sure you leave a link below if you want me to look at one and see if it's legitimate or not. I'm going to actually test it. I'm quite unbiased in this. I don't have a course to sell you. I don't have anything to sell you. So you can trust me to deliver exactly what you need, which is the honest truth about all these strategies. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.